So, is there something else I'm supposed to... Hold on. Oh, everything's gone, so I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Well, I think... Oh, news intro. All right, let me see if I can get that one right. Do we have a... No, I don't have the video for a news intro. I'm just telling you. I don't have it.
It's okay. Is there a point where we go pee?
Oh, no.
Hold on.
I got it right here. All right, I got it. So here we go. We're going into the news. And here we go. Put my computer up. Boom.
Blah, 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 blah.
Are you guys kidding me?
Bullying.
The Me Too movement against sexual harassment.
Masculinity.
Is this the best a man can get? Is it? We can't hide from it.
Sexual harassment is taking over.
It's been going on far too long. We can't laugh it off.
Who's the daddy?
What I actually think she's trying to say.
Making the same old excuses.
Boys will be boys.
Boys will be boys. Boys will be boys.
But something finally changed.
Allegations regarding sexual assault and sexual harassment.
But she says
And there will be no going back. Because we believe in the best in men.
Men need to hold other men accountable.
Smile, sweetie. Come on.
To say the right thing. To act the right way.
Bro, not cool.
Some already are. In ways big
Yo, men, we're acting like we
and small.
I am strong.
But some is not enough.
It's not how we treat each other, okay?
Because the boys watching today will be the men of tomorrow.
Breaking news.
It's time for Deets on the Streets with Hermit the Log.
This is Hermit the Log. We're down at the beach. We're going to talk to some people. We're going to set the record straight. It'll be a good time. Coming to you. We're going to bring it to you live, even though it's pre-recorded. It's fine. Everything's fine. How did you feel about that Gillette commercial?
You know, I've actually seen the headlines about it that apparently there seems to be some controversy. So I just watched the commercial, and I don't really see what the controversy is.
It's crazy?
Yeah.
How is it crazy?
How they're like, I don't know, degrading, the men style.
It's a good indicator and encourager is what I think it is.
I just thought it was a different perspective, like from a man's point of view, instead of saying like, oh, you should use Gillette because a woman will like it.
So you still got a sense of the commercial side of it, like it's a Gillette commercial. Yeah. You're very aware of that.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I use Gillette, so.
I totally get the commercial. Not really sure what it has to do with Gillette, the shaving cream and razors.
What the hell does that have to do with shaving cream?
It sounds like the deal is about what's the best a man can get. Well, if the best a man can get is to be a chauvinist pig, well, then it's not enough.
Basically, with like the political scene right now, when it's like, oh, we're men and we're not gonna like take advantage of women by using this, I don't know.
So you felt like it was degrading men?
Yeah, it's like, not making them stand up for what, believe in.
Well, I think that it was trying to send a deeper message than just, obviously shaving your face.
No, it's not an all boys club and boys will be boys. No, if boys will be boys, then they're looking after the girls' back, yeah.
I can kind of agree with the whole agenda of the video where, yeah, the whole male, egotistical, arrogant, I'm king, I'm God, I'm ruler, and club women over the head thing, and abuse people who are weaker or smaller than you. I'm off. I honestly, I can understand the way and why they put the video out. I just don't understand what it's got to do with shaving.
Wasn't offensive.
No, I didn't find that offensive at all.
No, all I got to say is, people, quit being sheep. Wake up and realize that this country is stepping all over you and you don't even know it. They lied to you about 9/11. They lied to you about the invasion of Panama, and you accept it. because you're afraid to stand up and question your leaders.
There it is. We're going to call it a night. We're going to call it a day. You guys have a good night. Back to you in the studio.
All right. Well, that guy was a character. Where'd you find him at, Hermit? Hermit, where's Hermit's mic?
Completely awesome. Deets on the street.
Yo, mama.
Yeah. So where'd you find that last guy at?
He was my favorite.
It's Fred.
It's Fred. Now, Hermit, you were out there and you were interviewing these people. You saw the Gillette commercial. What is your personal opinion of the Gillette commercial?
Everything's fine.
That's just it? Everything's
fine?
You look like you're about to fall over the rail when you're doing the interviews on the pier. How high were you?
Fine.
It was fine.
I just want to get the details. I want to get the facts. We're going to set it straight. Domination.
Okay, good answer. Good answer.
Gillette's running the show right now.
Yeah, okay. So, Steph, did you watch that Gillette commercial? Because that Gillette commercial, and honestly, I don't understand why. I mean, I see what people are saying, but it's been going crazy everywhere. Everybody arguing about the Gillette commercial. Did you see it?
I did not.
Well, we just played it.
Well, of course.
He was going pee.
You were going pee.
That's right. I used that as an excuse
Well,
to go
let's play
to
the whole
restroom.
damn thing again. No, just kidding. Okay.
Damn that commercial. But, you know, everybody talks about toxic masculinity like women don't like alpha males.
Oh, and that's such a good point.
I'm just saying, you like a man who can fucking fix your house and fix your car and fix your body.
And lay pipe.
Yeah.
And
that's
fight
right.
your wars.
That's besides the lesbians, that's what you want as a woman, right?
Tom, did you watch
I did.
the commercial? And what did it make you think?
I don't know. I think they've got to stop with everything having a political message. They're shaving they're razors, for Christ's sakes. Use it to shave your face. That's it.
Or your balls.
legs.
Or your
legs,
vagina.
or your balls, or whatever.
Or your
It
armpits.
doesn't have to be. Just make it. If you're going to go that route, just put men and women in the commercial and call it a day.
So you don't like the fact that they made a commercial that is talking to societal issues?
No, it's stupid. Because it's like I get the. But like Steph said, people like alpha males. Like you don't have to masculize. I don't even know.
Demasculize?
Masculize, if that's even a word.
Whatever that word is.
Everything. Like I get the move. I'm behind the movement. I get it. But there's a place for women everywhere. I'm all about the equality. It doesn't have to be. You don't have to make a razor commercial and make it so sensitive. I don't know. It's just silly to me.
I just want to point out real quick that they have 1.2 million thumbs downs and 692,000 thumbs up only.
So the mass population out there is not liking this video. And I'll tell you what, I watched it. You know, I heard all the hype, and I watched it. And I looked at the video, and I didn't think much of it.
They're basically saying don't barbecue, right?
No, they're not saying don't barbecue. Okay, here, the way that I saw it, I saw it was this: is that Gillette has been making commercials for years, and their slogan has always been "the best a man can get." The best a man can get. That's their slogan. And I think in the commercial they portrayed that, hey, you know, we've been selling this the best a man can get, but you know, there's room to be better. And I don't know. I don't know if it's because where I work and what I do. Maybe in a corporate situation like where Tom's at, maybe it's different. Maybe the males there have got it under control and they're not slapping asses and doing all that kind of stuff. I work in nightclubs. I deal with assholes drunk on alcohol all the time. And so does JP. JP, are guys assholes?
Oh, yeah, they're pricks.
They're pricks.
Especially when they're drinking.
Oh, especially.
Right?
Especially when they're like the little tough guy who's like 100 pounds going, I'm going to kick your ass. And I'm like, I could fart better than you.
You know, so what I'm saying is I work around people that are fucking dicks. A lot.
Right here? Yeah.
A lot. So when I see something that says the best a man could get and there's room to be better, I'm like, fuck yeah, there is, because there's a lot of fucking assholes out there. So to me, what they were saying, I didn't find it offensive. I was like, dude, there's always, unless I'm Jesus Christ watching the commercial and I'm perfect, there's always room for improvement. But what I thought was odd was, for me, it's a fucking commercial. You know, why does it drive people to be so insane about a goddamn commercial? Is like, does the media really have that much control over your minds that a commercial you think is really going to change your world or change your point of view? Go for it, Steph. Let me hear it.
Yes.
You think a commercial has that much power?
No, the media does.
It changes. It's proven. It changes the way that money is spent and allocated. Think about what happened to For example, think about what happened to Kaepernick and Nike. If you pay attention to what happened to Nike stock shortly after the whole Kaepernick thing, it dipped,
And
but
then
then
it spiked.
Spike is an understatement.
Yep.
They made a shit ton of money from Kaepernick.
Well, I mean, when's the last time we were sitting around talking about Gillette?
Well, think about how many people now are thinking, oh, Gillette razors. What's that all about?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this is the thing. Is this like a pretentious commercial where like Gillette is actually going for guerrilla marketing, but they're using this social commentary to get there? I mean, is this just an advertising move?
They get in your head psychologically.
I just want to point out that of all the guys here, there are only 2 clean-shaven face people.
Yes, that is true.
I'm just pointing that out. Not a lot of people.
And
here
Jack, you're over there raising your hand like you're. What do you want to say?
Well, I mean, when you look out at pretty soon in February, we're about to see Super Bowl. Super Bowl is going to be a bunch of these exact same type of commercials, and we're not going to bat a fucking eye.
Oh, they will though.
This one came out early.
Yep, they will though because there'll definitely be some kind of drive behind a lot of the commercials this year.
Super Bowl commercials are hilarious though.
They used to be.
Shanna, what do you think about this? Put that mic right up to your mouth.
So, what's going on is they're showing the shit that people are offended by nowadays. They're showing the kids being bullied. They're showing dudes in the office like, oh, she would.
You're grabbing the antenna at the bottom of the mic. Move your hand up.
She would be great if she had a penis, like that kind of stuff in the boardroom. They're showing that stuff in the commercial and what needs to change.
Okay, well, Shanna, you work at Home Depot.
I do.
Are men assholes?
Yes. But so are women. Because there's a lot
So
of
are women.
lesbians there that are pretty much dudes.
So, in other words, people as a whole.
Allegedly.
Yeah, Home Depot is the Cracker Barrel for lesbians.
Either that or as human beings, we're all assholes.
But I think. Okay, all right. So this commercial focuses on men being assholes and not women being assholes. And I'll tell you what, women are assholes too. Just add alcohol, or take away a hamburger bun, and they can be assholes. Or bring them home a chicken sandwich, and they can be assholes.
A breaded chicken sandwich.
I'm not talking about you,
breaded.
babe. I'm talking about people in general.
Only if it's breaded.
Why are you giving me those evil eyes?
I'm not.
What do you think about the Gillette commercial?
They're just.
Are men assholes?
Yeah, but so are women. They're equal.
So do you think that it's unfair that this commercial focuses only on men and not women?
What?
Women shave way more than we do.
They got a lot more landscape to cover.
But now if you saw a Gillette commercial that same way and it said, the best woman you can be.
But they do have one kind of like that. Who is it? It's the Venus. The Venus shave. That's
with
like
the
their whole...
shaped bushes?
No, it's just like their whole motto is like that, though.
Bushes. You've never seen that commercial?
Your vagina is now a topiary. You can cut it into a nice dolphin.
When they used to walk by the trees and it'd be like triangle, square. It was kind of funny.
Yeah.
Shape of bush?
Yeah.
No.
And it was like girls, and they would just stand in front of a bush, and it was all shaped different.
I probably saw the commercial 100 times before one day it just popped in my head and I just started laughing hysterically. Because I finally got it.
All right, so in a nutshell, in a nutshell, okay, how many people in this room are thumbs down on the Gillette commercial? We got 1, 2, 3. Raymundo was undecisive. And how many people are thumbs up on the Gillette commercial? So there's
wait. How about the third option? How about the third option?
Yeah.
You don't give a shit?
People who don't give a motherfuck about the Gillette commercial.
Okay, and the don't give a fucks have it by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, just in this room alone.
It's just a
So what I don't understand is why are people why do people care so much about what this commercial says?
I think it's a higher volume than that. People just have to have something to bitch about. That's what it is. That's where we're at. People have to have something to complain
And people
about.
are offended by everything.
Yes.
And just so we're clear, Venus razors are owned by Gillette. So, if they're the best a woman can get is also the best a man can get.
Oh.
Wow.
Thank you for that.
That's an
piece of info.
unfortunate process right there. If the best a woman can get is what the best man can give, they're not in good shape.
What about pink tax?
What the fuck is pink tax?
That's a real thing.
What is that?
I'll let Tom do it.
So that is where a woman's product will be priced higher than a men's product. That's why a lot of women buy like men's
stuff,
razors or men's shaving cream.
The pink tax.
And it's been dubbed the pink tax. That is a real thing.
That is a
like
real
women's razors
are more expensive than a men's razors. Yes.
Really? Because I've purchased a few, not in very many years, if you haven't noticed, but a few Gillette fucking razors and shit like that, and they're dude, you get like 3 razors for like $25.
Yeah, you get one.
Yeah, they're in
if
a
you're
case.
buying for a woman.
Yeah. Guys, you get more, like, quantity, and then it'll be like one price. But for a girl, you'll pay a gazillion dollars for just one. So who gives a shit about the pink one? I'm just going to grab the men one.
Well, you are taking a weapon and put it right next to your meat sandwich. I mean, I'd want the best that a man could get or a girl could get too. I mean, I want some. Yeah, your sandwich. Your Arby's sandwich, the roast beef, the snacks, the whatever. I'd be a little careful too. I mean, them lips are sensitive.
I tell you, if it looks like a meat sandwich, you're with the wrong girl.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
I was going to say, if it looks like a roast beef,
I'm just saying.
I've got problems.
I'm not talking about Missy at all.
Well, of course not. You married her, so that's not the worst.
Yeah.
No, we don't expect her the worst, but I'm saying.
No, but some girls, man, it's like it's a Subway sandwich and you're delivering the 6-inch. I ain't going to say the foot long.
Yeah, that's.
But that, but
I'm
the pink.
sorry you had to encounter that.
But the pink tax that's a real.
That's a real thing.
That's a real, and that is a problem.
Hey, I'll tell you what. I mean, about a year and a half ago, I went to a stainless steel safety razor where I buy a package of 100 blades. I'm still on those 100 blades, and it cost me like $25 for the razor, and then like another $20 for like 150 blades. And I use one blade razors.
What are you shaving though?
Nothing.
Exactly. That's what lasts you so long.
I cut myself in.
So clearly, the guerrilla marketing campaign is working.
Why are you hiding your arms?
One razor like every 30 years.
Why are you hiding your arms? Because I said you shave your arms.
Why do you have to shave your
arms?
You
shave your arms?
legs too?
You shave. Show me your arm. Please show me your arm. Please show me your arm. Please.
Oh, look how red he's getting.
I actually show me your arm.
Please. That was some things that we just leave alone.
Tom,
look how high pitched his voice got.
Please roll up one of his sleeves.
Damn.
And show me his arm from here.
You know what? I'm
please?
a very hairy person and a very hairy blonde.
Yep.
I'm more aerodynamic.
Smooth like a baby's ass.
Is it smooth as eggshells?
Yes.
You know what? You motherfuckers.
You
Come here, I'll button you back up.
Your arms. Wait.
I used to be.
But you know what though? I can't say anything because I've done it before because of my tattoos. I've done it.
Shave your arms?
Yeah, I've done it. I've done it too.
You're only supposed to shave your arms if you're a fucking high school swimmer. Yes.
Swimmer.
Where hair makes a difference.
You motherfuckers, wait a minute, hold on. You motherfuckers waxed my back and you're giving me shit about shaving my arms?
I didn't have anything to do with that.
But wait,
I only laughed.
if you're a dude and you have full-on sleeve tattoos, you
only during the tattoo.
No,
Joey wait a minute, Joey shaves his arms too.
you have to shave. That's stupid.
Only during the
that
time
looks
that you're
weird. Are
getting
you
the
hairy
tattoo.
or are you not hairy? But there's a difference between like a hairy man. That is not a full sleeve.
Wait.
Get out of here.
No, he has a full sleeve. That's a full
but
sleeve.
he's not
but
hairy.
and he's not hairy.
Sleeve.
No, but he's not. Okay, but
he's not hairy,
though.
Do you shave it?
Okay, what I'm
Does
saying.
he shave it?
That's not my point.
Because he's Mexican and Mexicans don't have no hair. He can't grow a beard either. Jeff can, but not all.
All I'm saying is that men who have like full sleeves, arms, or even legs, it looks stupid if you have like a shit ton of hair to cover all the artwork
Now we know.
that's not on you.
Listen, he doesn't have tattoos.
Now we know why Jake doesn't like the Gillette commercial.
He doesn't have tattoos. What's his excuse? Wait. No tattoos. 0 tattoos. 0. Your husband has 0 tattoos.
Both of my legs are sleeved and I don't shave.
Look at the studio audience is getting
They're all
fucking
getting naked showing their hairy tattoos.
Y'all nasty.
No.
They're showing all their hairy tattoos.
Wait.
Y'all nasty.
Her excuse
Y'all clean your
was,
shit
All
up.
right.
it's okay to shave your body parts if you have a tattoo to show off. He does not have a tattoo. What is his excuse?
Well,
I identify as a fucking professional swimmer, fucker, so fuck the fuck off. I'm goddamn motherfucking Michael Phelps. And you guys can eat a dick because I'm shaving my arms and I don't give a fuck what you think because I'm going to the gym and I'm swimming laps. I haven't been in a gym in 5 years.
You know what?
Still, if I want to, I want to be aerodynamic as fuck and you guys can suck a dick. All of you.
Well, you know what? Now the diet totally makes sense why you do the keto alcohol diet because you got to keep up on the Michael Phelps calorie count.
That part.
But you're going to be like the Elvis Presley of Michael Phelps.
Who shaves their arm and puts them under a flannel?
It's fucking cold!
Then why are you shaving your arm?
You got to keep that shit protected. It'll get chapped.
Babe, I just want to let you know I appreciate you shaving.
Then why did you bring it up for all this ridicule?
Okay, Missy, I got a question.
You brought it up anyways.
The same reason why you bring up the hamburger bun, babe.
Oh, call back.
Touche.
Missy, I got a question. Do you force him to shave or do you ask him to shave?
I don't ask him.
He shaves his arm on his own? Wait, he does that for his own self? If he did that for you, I could understand that. I can respect that.
Okay.
You appreciate it, but he does it on his own.
I totally appreciate it.
Wait a minute. His arms being shaved? Where's the value in that?
Can anybody please show me a picture of Jake before he had the beard?
No.
Pre-beard.
Leave that shit alone.
Pre-beard Jake. Now, then we know why he shaves.
All right.
So
he wants to keep a semblance of.
All right, so why we're looking for a photo? We got the government shutdown going on.
Government
right?
shutdown.
How many days? What's our government shutdown days?
We're up to like 32.
Have we crossed 30 days?
Yeah, it was Saturday, I think.
So apparently, in the government shutdown free time, there has been a Pornhub spike in Washington D.C.
Is that a surprise?
What are they searching for?
Well, it doesn't give the search results, but there's been a Pornhub usage.
But viewership is up 6% in the district compared to the pre-shutdown average. And this was compiled between January 7th and the 11th.
We actually have a graph for this.
Oh, there's a graph. Look at that.
What else are you going to do if you can't go to work? If you're not getting paid to go to work, what else are you going to do?
Also, I don't know if you guys heard, but Trump is trying to tax anyone that watches porn to build his wall now.
Well, as government workers that are laid off would be paying for it.
I'm fucked.
Help pay.
I'm fucked.
My taxes just went up right now. 13%.
All right, so let's talk a little about this
Pornhub.
The Catholic Covington High School boys and Mr. Nathan Phillips, the Native American.
This has been a tough subject all week long.
This has been a roller coaster of a news story.
Why, though?
Because first off, they had it where the media reported that you had all these kids, looked like about 150 of them, standing on the steps, jumping up and down, and they said that they were chanting. Well, no, and the media originally sold the story that they surrounded this Native American protest.
Kids are dicks.
But here's the point. That the initial story was that they surrounded this Native American protest, started jumping up and down and chanting, "Build a wall."
Okay.
So that would make them a bunch of asshole.
And of course they were wearing MAGA hats. They were wearing the MAGA hats.
Kids are dicks. MAGA hats, MAGA sweaters, whatever. Kids are dicks. So what?
Well, then it comes out the next day when somebody releases a long-form video that they didn't do any of that.
They didn't wear MAGA hats?
No, they did have
the MAGA hats?
They did have the MAGA hats on.
Exactly.
That's political affiliation. So what?
I watched 2 hours of these videos. Not one kid chanted, "Build a wall." Not one kid surrounded the Native Americans. What happened was there was a bunch of black Hebrew Israelites that were talking a bunch of shit. The kids walked away. They started doing their spirit chants like, we're the fucking Catholic school. We have no sex and don't use protection. Yo, team. They do their fucking chant. And then this Native American guy that claimed on CNN that he was surrounded, he walks up to them and he got in that kid's face. The kid never approached him. He walked straight up to the kid and just started banging his drum, leaning in his face, doing all kinds of stupid shit. So you had one day that the kids were complete assholes. Then you have the second day where it's like, wow, they really didn't do anything. And now you have the third day where it's like, oh yeah, but there was a group of 10 of them that were yelling at a girl or something like that. It's just a complete clusterfuck. And then like today, it comes out that this guy, this Nathan Phillips, which was the Native American chief, it turns out that he's 67 years old, and he was claiming to be, well, what he said was, I came from the military in the Vietnam era.
Somebody in the crowd just showed me the picture pre-beard.
We're going back to that.
Oh, my God.
You've seen it before. You didn't need to see it again.
I have. It's still funny every time.
Oh, there it is. That's the worst picture fucking ever, man.
Can we do a side-by-side?
Hey,
can you please?
We've got this side-by-side.
At least I sent them good photos. I did not pick that one.
Look at the side-by-side.
I didn't.
Please do a still
That's the
photo.
fucking worst photo ever.
Jake, can you move your mic away from your face for just a second? There we go.
I can't believe that's Jake.
You guys always revert back to that photo, and that was January 1st, 2010, the day my dad died. So I hope you guys feel better about yourselves clowning on me on the day that my dad fucking died, you bunch of fucking pricks. Hey,
Damn.
Dad dies. Always gets him to shut the fuck up, doesn't it?
Boy, that was a photo killer.
All right. So, hey, do you guys remember that Dine and Dash guy? The guy that was like showing up for dinner with the girls and
he's splitting on the bill,
right?
He was going to jail, right?
120 days or something like that.
Yeah, he surrendered to serve 120 days.
4 months?
So he's going to do 4 months for $240 worth of bills?
But he's in L.A. County, so that's like 12 days.
Oh, okay, because he only has to do like...
Well, according to our former guest, he would have been better off raping a fucking minor, and he would have served less time.
Probably got away with a lot more.
But girls walk out on guys all the time.
All the time!
Allegedly.
Pink tax? You know who fucking pays the pink tax?
That's not alleged. Girls walking out on guys, that happens all the time. There's
No, I
nothing
was
alleged
talking about the would have got a lesser sentence for raping someone. That was where the allegedly came from.
I don't even want to compare those two.
Right, but what I'm saying is,
commenting on what was said.
One guy dips out in $240 tab. Dude, that happens to dudes all the time, man.
He ordered the lobster.
You know what happens? Girls do this to dudes all the time. They bounce out on dinner or whatever, and they get pissed off.
His MO. Let me tell you about the guy's MO, though.
It was good.
The guy shows up ahead of time.
And orders drinks.
Eats like a motherfucker, yeah.
Orders a shitload of stuff, and then the girl shows up, and he bounced.
It's like, hey, I got to use the bathroom. I'll be right back.
Hilarious.
There was a story about, I think, a
karma.
week ago where a guy was like Facebook shaming because he didn't want to pay for his date's meal because she ordered like lobster and everything all fancy, and she was expecting the date to get paid.
What's she putting out? Wait. Okay, so she was a hooker.
No.
Well, if she was expecting to get paid.
No. I mean,
she's a
like,
hooker.
expecting to get her food paid by the guy. They went on a casual date, but she ended up ordering like expensive lobster and everything. And then when the bill came,
any girl that you take out that starts ordering the surf and turf off the menu
on a casual date
is a freaking.
That's automatic anal.
Anal,
my bro.
On the first date,
anal. That's right.
It's better be.
Bitch,
it better be the whole
lobster,
thing on the first date.
If you order lobster, I need to see the bottom of your throat. It's the very bottom.
I always look for the cheapest thing on the menu.
That's because you're so sweet and you're married. High
But
five to
even
that.
So speaking of married, I'm going to use you guys as an example because
No,
see where this
please
goes.
don't.
Yes,
Please don't use us as an example.
So if you were not married,
Oh, no, I don't want to go into this hypothetical because it's only going to end bad for me.
and you get into an argument about hamburger buns, and Missy stabs you 13 times. 13 times.
I would never stab you 13 times.
And she
I wouldn't
gets-
even stab you once.
And she gets arrested So hypothetically, she stabs you 13 times over said hamburger bun. She gets arrested, go to court. Would you then propose to her in court during sentencing?
Wait.
That is
she stabbed me
fucking
13 times.
Okay.
13 times. You get stabbed 13 times.
And then I go to court.
No, she goes to court. And then while the prior to the sentencing happens,
you guys see how she keeps trying to hold my hand?
You drop down on one knee and pop the question
to said woman who just stabbed me 13 times.
Correct.
And is now in court because of that problem.
Okay, but like I would never stab him.
I just want to know what kind of magical juju
Only in my sleep.
is going on down there.
She's got that real throat. That's called no gag reflex.
You guys see how Missy is like holding my hand and trying to say that I would never do that? This is a fucking fear I live with every day of my life.
Do you make sure that there's no extra pillows on the bed when you go to sleep next to her? That like she can't take a pillow and just put it over your breathing mask?
I do get nervous when she's cooking. She has a knife in her hand and she starts yelling at me. She starts shaking the knife with her hand. And I'm just like, oh, time to back down, cowboy. We don't need to be a shish kebab. You just are very animated and you get mad and you have sharp utensils in your hand.
Okay.
And when
What am I animated about?
I know how you feel.
Tuesday.
I married a Latina, and I'm scared for my life because she makes my food.
The only reason why I'm
and she
shaking my
can mess
hands
with me
is
while I
probably to
sleep.
get your attention.
I know how
'cause
you
always
feel. I have the same
headphones
fears, my friend.
She probably wouldn't wait till you sleep, though. If she makes your food, she's not going to wait for you to fall asleep.
So, in regards to said example, a Russian man really did do that. His girlfriend tried to she stabbed him 13 times, almost killed him. And during sentencing, he got down on one knee and popped the question and begged the judge not to sentence him.
That's the best pussy I've never
Wow.
met.
It has to be.
It has to be, right? Like if you're willing to get stabbed 13 times for that pussy, it must be freaking phenomenal.
Understatement of
Or-
the year.
Or you're just afraid for your life.
Or head.
And then,
if you're afraid for your life, you do not show up at the court date and say, babe, will you marry me before you go to prison for fucking
People
chopping
are
my cock
crazy.
off.
People are crazy.
And then going back to the government shutdown, if you live out in California, I'm not really sure where this is, but
Stockton.
Where is it?
Stockton,
California. The Deja Vu nightclub is they're doing their first annual Welfare Wednesday. You show them your EBT card, you get in for free.
Now, this has to be some of the best marketing that I've ever seen. I mean, let's look at it. Read that flyer over. It's all 21 over,
Wait,
full bar, Deja Vu.
There's a baby.
Yeah,
I didn't even know that initially.
Yeah,
On her boob.
But it says, show us your EBT card for free entry. Jack, go back to the picture so I can, well, okay, that works too. First annual Welfare Wednesday, February 6th. All drinks discounted, so leave your coupons at home. Complimentary government cheese and crackers, free physicals for all California residents, VIP Section 8 reservations. Call ahead to get on this list.
Free physicals.
Free physicals.
And then you get into the VIP. If you're on Section 8, you get into the VIP.
That is awesome.
That is the best marketing ever.
That's pretty dang good, man. I don't know. VIP or Deja Vu.
I'm sorry, we do have a last minute update.
What? The government shutdown canceled. Did they release that too, or did you make that?
They released that.
They released that too. See, these guys are clever with their marketing. And I believe that the one up in Stockton just advertised that if you're unemployed government shutdown employee, you can come in and get hired and dust off those stilettos and we'll put you on the stage. All right, man. So did you guys see this chick? This chick that decided for some reason to cover herself in... Steph, take a guess what she covered herself in.
Feathers.
No, feathers would be nice.
Way worse than that.
Okay, let me rephrase the question like this. Steph, what is the grossest thing that a chick could cover herself with and then take a picture?
Feces.
Feces?
That's pretty
Feces
close.
would be my number one. What would be your number two?
Feces.
No, there's another one that goes...
Worse than shit.
Yeah.
I think this would be right up there.
Close.
Really?
Yeah.
Chicken shit.
No.
No, not poop related. Something that comes from them. Themselves.
Women?
Yes.
Swedish naturist Maxine Bjork, this moment might have come when she made the... I don't know if that typing is weird, but she did a controversial upload with a nude selfie in which she'd smeared herself in her own menstrual blood.
Wow.
When her 44,000 followers saw the image, it provoked a strong reaction and left viewers polarized. Some praised her decision as being brave and body positive, while others labeled her disgusting, crazy, or a combination of both. Now,
that's not the only thing disgusting about her.
She's got the hairy armpits. Yeah.
Oh, I missed the armpits. I couldn't get past the period
not her
blood.
Real period blood, though. She didn't just put her own period blood. Come on.
That's what she says. That's what she claims.
That's what she says. That's ketchup.
She captioned the. That's not ketchup.
I don't think that's ketchup.
She captioned the picture. She said, "Today, after a very productive and super fun day, I just came home, all emotional, with lots on my mind, and I just pushed aside because I didn't have space to deal with it in the moment. I sat down and did some deep breathing, and all of a sudden felt a strong urge to cover myself in my life-giving fluids as a woman. So without really thinking of why or anything else, I just did it."
That just means she's okay with anal.
Yeah, but she's got them Joe Dirt armpits going on.
Whatever.
Where's the line, Tom?
They're like, where's the line?
Hold on.
There is no. She went way the fuck over the line. There is no line.
The line is anal.
Yeah, but in today's society, I mean, she didn't hurt anyone.
No, but that's just nasty. All nasty.
But that's what I'm saying, is this attitude of whatever you want to do, anything goes. Anything goes. Like 15 years ago, we saw a girl doing this kind of shit. She'd be locked up in a mental ward. Well, maybe 30 years ago. You know what I mean?
Yep.
They would certify this chick as crazy. It's against society's norms. It's way above the line. We got this crazy chick out there covering herself in her own menstrual blood.
But I guess
we're gonna lock her up for 48 hours because there's a screw loose. Now today it's like, oh, she's being creative, she's being expressive. Oh, she's in touch with her bloody fluids. It's her life-giving. Like they said in this comment, it's her life-giving fluids. No, it's your freaking blood.
You married him.
When does it cross the line?
But you know what the mindset is today is that what is she? She's not hurting anybody. What's she hurting? By doing what she's doing, she's not hurting anybody. That's the mindset now.
Awkward as fuck.
It is. I'm not saying by my standards, that's not okay. But in today's standards, what is she doing to hurt anybody by doing what
All right, let's rewind this. Steph, you come home one day after work, your daughter who just had a baby, but let's rewind it back to when she's 15 years old. You come home. And she's laid out on the couch covered in her own period blood. What the fuck do you do?
I am going to call the proper authorities because
first off, he probably doesn't
this is not
think,
right.
He probably just sees blood and probably doesn't
concerned.
realize what the hell.
What's wrong? Where did I go wrong? What did I do? I'm so sorry.
It's not normal.
You're right. It's not. It's not. It's
and you're
hardly
going to take
irregular.
her right to a psychiatrist and try to figure out what the fuck is wrong because my daughter's laying on the couch watching Jerry Springer with her period blood all over her face. That's not normal.
A little bit weird.
So why is it okay today?
I don't know.
You can't talk if you don't have a mic.
Like I said, I really think it's because people's interpretation of that is what is she hurting by doing it.
I get that people are trying to really expand the ideology behind like art versus life thing.
Yep.
Like I get it. Every woman has a period and there's no way of getting around that. But making it into an art project by smearing it all over your body, to me it's just a little bit less. It's beyond the realm of the possibility of what I consider art in my, my world. No, it's just weird. It's weird. It's even beyond weird. It's weird as fuck.
Yeah,
it's weird as
fuck.
fuck.
I'm serious.
I agree with you.
Who takes their finger and decides, oh, I'm gonna put it inside my pussy and rub it all over my body? Like, who the fuck does that? Who does that? And why is that okay? There's nothing okay about taking two or 3 or 5 fingers. Or an elbow, or who the fuck knows? However many pictures it takes.
What if you use a
fingers.
paintbrush? Like, what if she's like the Bob Ross?
Whatever her thing is, maybe it is. Maybe it is the brush. I'm just saying.
It legit
why?
looks like she went like
Why?
this.
Why?
Yeah, it looks like she like bathed in it. Like
Yeah.
If it was zombie apocalypse, I would shoot her immediately.
She'd be the first. You'd feed her to the
No.
zombies.
If it was zombie apocalypse, she took a hand and put it inside of her body and then started rubbing it on her face, I would shoot her. I'm just saying.
What if she? All right,
I don't get it.
What if
I don't
she?
get
What
it.
if she was the last female?
I would probably still shoot her. Because
Okay.
what are you going to live with after that?
I know.
I don't know, but I'll tell you what. Research finds that roasting is healthy in a relationship.
Agreed.
I agree with that.
I don't think Missy would agree with that. I think your mic just died.
I talk mad.
Uh-oh.
Cutting out. Something
Yeah,
happened.
somebody grab another mic. Okay, but they're saying research conducted at Appalachian State University found that one of the strongest indicators of a healthy relationship is roasting. Roasting, Steph.
Is that why you do it to me all the time?
Hey,
Like
we've got
potatoes?
a strong fucking relationship.
My wife is the one that posted it for us. She's all, see, it works.
Who roasts each other more, you or her?
Oh, I roast her way more.
You do?
Yeah.
I hardly ever roast you.
I disagree.
You hardly ever roast me. You just fucking made public about me shaving my arms and carried on about it for a half an hour.
That was pretty fucking funny.
Okay,
though.
that was
That
like
was awesome.
once.
You can't talk if you don't have a mic.
I said, speaking of which, Alex Gabez asked if you would take your sleeves off and then pose like that girl with your pretty shaved arms.
Alex Galvez could, I would say suck a dick, but he would like it. So just fuck off, Alex. Well, Cosmopolitan points out that the benefits of roasting each other in your relationship are the following. You get to celebrate each other's quirks. Quirks?
Yep.
Yeah. Tom, does Rachel roast you more than you roast her?
I think
I
it goes
would
both
say-
ways.
Both ways? I have never seen you roast Rachel. I see her roast you all the time.
Yeah.
That's because Rachel's the gangster.
She does it more, but for me, it's hard sometimes to gauge whether she's kidding because she's got a superior poker face, so she'll be kidding it. Like she'll definitely be kidding, and I think she's being dead ass serious, and sometimes it leads to arguments. But but now there'll be sometimes she'll say shit to me, and I'm like, "You're kidding, right?"
You have to question it.
But sometimes I have to question it, but I'd probably say she does it to me more. I know there was one that went out over the weekend regarding toilet paper.
I saw that. She roasted your ass for not putting the toilet paper on the roll.
In my defense,
What was your defense?
We weren't. It wasn't.
Wait,
at
what?
it wasn't at the house.
So that's an excuse?
Wait, it was at somebody else's place?
No, I wouldn't do that at somebody else's house. We
You
were
just go to random stranger's house and take a shit?
we were
What do you do?
we were away for the weekend, and it was at a place where you don't have to worry about that type of shit.
Yeah, the maid does it.
Hell yeah, the maid does it. I just didn't feel like changing the roll of toilet paper. But
oh, there's the picture right there.
There it is.
Where Rachel posted earlier
On
this
the
week.
floor.
Yep.
And she said, "This lazy motherfucker, in the Boston accent, couldn't even put the roll of toilet paper on the roll." Well,
But
that is pretty damn close.
I will say that I do it at the house a lot too.
You do it at the house
But I
a
don't
lot,
put it
too.
on the floor. I put it on top of the empty toilet roll. So at least,
move.
So at least it's in the
Classic move.
so at least it's in the right spot.
You do it.
Like half the time that shit runs out, it's like 3:00 in the morning. I don't want to worry about fucking around with a toilet paper thing. I want to just go back to bed.
Now, do you get yelled at for putting it on wrong?
No, we've never really had that argument. Like I think that's more me. Like I'm the out. I like it
Over
out.
or under?
Over. I like it over.
Yeah,
And
over is the way to go.
And a lot of them put it on under. And if it's wrong, I'll flip it around.
No.
But we've never really had that
The
fight.
only reason to put it under is if you have a cat that's going to like fuck with the roll.
Yeah,
That's
but,
it.
But we've never had that. We've never really had that
Let's
argument
make a
about
poll
which
and
one's
see
right.
which one is the right
My
one.
biggest one is when you leave the seat up.
Now that I don't. get.
No, you
Okay.
never put it down.
Okay,
Ever.
okay.
Ever.
Uh-oh.
Because it could be like 2 a.m, 3 a.m, and I have to get up to go pee, and I'm like, can't even. I try not to open my eyes. I just kind of like walk.
Do you ever sit on the cold bowl?
Yes, every fucking time.
Well, that's your damn fault.
No, it's your fault.
See, I grew up with sisters.
Yeah, I learned at a super young age to put the fucking seat down. You know why?
If I don't, there's going to be problems.
Because it happened to my mom. She flipped out one night. She woke me up at like 3 a.m. She's like, "You motherfucker, you put that seat down. I just sat on a cold, wet seat."
Yes.
How stupid can you be?
How stupid can you be to not be considerate?
I leave the seat up, and I've never fell in the bowl after I got done pissing earlier because I didn't look.
Because you don't have to sit to pee.
I have to sit to shit.
Do you lift the seat whenever you're done?
No,
Exactly.
I close
That's
it
that.
all-
I've been saying that
No,
for years.
no.
If you want me to put it down,
Bullshit.
then you leave it
No,
up.
bullshit. I like a super clean area. I want it to be down. I don't want to see anything. Keep it closed. I close the whole thing.
I'm just saying equal is equal.
But I will say that.
Close the whole thing.
But I will say
Close the whole thing.
100% of the time I put the seat down. I never.
That's why you just
I
pee
never leave the
outside
seat up.
and avoid all that shit.
Yeah, then you don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, you just piss wherever you want. Because let me tell you, I have a dick, and the world is my toilet.
I'm going to leave it down and start pissing on the seat. And she can go in there and slip and slide like she's on a goddamn wet banana.
Is this part of that roasting thing?
It must be.
So this is an action plan for a healthier relationship.
Well, I think you just took a few more years off your life.
The memory thing?
Yeah.
It's the memory book. It's
the memory book. Yeah.
Not
Well,
really, not
I don't know that the Catch Me Outside chick just signed a makeup deal for $900,000. Why are we rewarding assholes that are disrespectful? She's 15 years old. She got signed for $900,000 for a makeup deal. The Catch Me Outside girl.
I want to know what the fuck I'm doing wrong. You
Right.
go on Dr. Phil because you're a
She's been 15 for like 10 years, though.
But she went on Dr. Phil because she was a disrespectful little bitch to her mother. And now she's getting $1 million makeup contract.
Look at her. What the fuck is up with her with 2 phones in her hand? Who does that?
That was like some music video. That's the other shit she's done.
And what is it up with girls putting their tongues out?
Isn't she
in
like
every
Bad Bobby or Bad Barbie or some bullshit like that?
Bad Baby.
No idea.
Bad Baby, some
Bad
bullshit.
Baby, yeah.
Some
She
bullshit.
has music now?
She had
Was
that.
actually,
She had that
she
before
was
the.
nominated for a Billboard Award
Shut
with
the
Nicki
fuck
Minaj.
Shut the front
With
door.
Nicki
Shut
Minaj
up.
and Cardi B. She was the 3rd nominee.
Are you
For a
serious?
Billboard Award, yeah.
the fuck up.
I need to find that damn song. You're
can't
kidding.
play it.
Aren't
We'll
the,
get kicked off the air.
aren't the Grammys on? The Grammys are on this week
No, it
too.
wasn't it was a Billboard. She was the 3rd.
She
was the
shouldn't
3rd
have been
nominee.
even in the fucking any category, unless it's for shitty music.
Wichita
Well,
Falls.
it's her mom. When they went back for a second visit on Dr. Phil, Dr. Phil knew that the mom was getting all into it. So when they went in, they did it with an empty audience. So there was no one there, and the mom was pissed.
Of course they are.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
So, Wichita Falls, Texas, police in northern Texas say a woman has been banned from a local Walmart after she spent several hours driving an electric shopping cart around the store's parking lot while drinking wine from a Pringles can.
That's amazing.
Wait, what?
Yeah. The lady got kicked out from Walmart because she was in the
yes.
parking lot riding around on the electric scooter drinking wine from a Pringles can. I think she's pretty inventive.
I think it's amazing.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. Let me talk about something. Yeah, Disney's not listening anymore. It's way too late. Hang on.
Does that constitute an open container?
I just picked this up.
What the fuck is that thing?
Let me tell you, Tom. Disney's tuned out, right? None of Disney's legal is listening right now. Well, Disney, if you ever see me with this, I'm drinking water. But I'll tell you what you could do. Ballast Point has now opened up a downtown Disney, and they now sell bottled beer within the security line. Just saying. But when I'm at Disneyland, I bring my 64-ounce Yeti to drink water and stay hydrated. Just saying. And it also holds 5.3 beers. If I happen to put beer in it, which I never would. So that story, which me staying hydrated, mixed with Ballast Point.
5 beers?
Ballast Point now sells bottled beer within Disneyland security.
No, I'm still surprised that you get for 5 beers in that thing.
And I
64
just want to
ounces,
point
5.3.
out that he's determined it out that it's 5.3.
What do you do with the other 0.7?
Drink it.
You finish it in the bathroom before you leave. Don't be stupid.
See, I remember being young, and a 64-ounce beer, that's what we call a jug, or a handle. It was a beer.
64-ounce of beer?
Mickey's made it, and there was a bunch of other companies made it. It was a 64-ounce beer, and it was like a jug. It literally had the loopy handle on it where you can carry it around.
Like this, but bigger.
Way bigger.
I know, like that.
But where's your like sports sippy thing on the top, so you don't have to worry about taking the lid
I'm
off?
not worried about that. I'm just worried about getting in a container and having a good time.
But I will
with
tell
my
you
water
that
and my
this-
hydration, it's good for my skin.
That does work because I used to do that all the time when I used to go to Disney.
I would never sneak alcohol past security. Let me get that
Allegedly.
straight. I would never sneak alcohol past
No, I
security.
was talking about water.
But it's much easier that if I happen to buy a 6-pack at Ballast Point before I enter the parks, it's much easier to carry around in one-handle container than carrying around the cardboard all day. I am just being more proactive. That's all I'm saying.
Down the rabbit hole with idiots.
Well, after this I shall think nothing of falling down the stairs.